What up?
So my buddy, Philippines.
Damn straight. Back in Uptown BGC. This is the Uptown Mall. I'm actually at my favorite restaurant in the Uptown Mall today. It's called Easy Tiger. It's a Thai restaurant. Really great Thai food and cheap. And the reason why I'm showing you BGC again is because YouTube keeps flagging me for the content that I'm putting up, which is nightlife based. So I thought it was because it was girls dancing together or girls drinking straight out of the bottle or, you know, shaking their you-know-whats for the camera. And I posted a video that had none of that. Girls just being nice in the club, hanging out, a couple of toasts of the glass, bottle of alcohol here or there, but no straight shots, you know. YouTube still flagged it. So I'm gonna keep trying to squeak in some elements of just the absolute wild and fantastic nightlife here, but I have to keep dumbing it down, otherwise I keep flagging the video. So this week we'll take a little bit of a look at BGC again. BGC it's like the premier, you know, city in the Philippines. It's where the third world meets the first world. I call it Condoland, and there's plenty of condos. I actually used to live right across the street here. Lots of videos from one Uptown. Take a quick look at that. And of course, I don't know what's new at the mall. Mostly what's new at Uptown Parade, because there's some decent new spots there and some spots that have reopened. But really what it's all about is the new condos. One Uptown, still a pretty new condo. It's been there for a couple years. This is the Uptown Ritz. It is pretty much brand new. It's only been open for about 3 years. These that are connected are the Palazzos, the Palazzo like 1, 2, and 3. And I don't even know if they're fully, completely open yet, but they are definitely up and going. I mean, the lowdown on living in Uptown BGC is condo lifestyle. As you can see, what's great about that is literally right across the street from the condo is the Uptown Mall. And I can tell you, this condo in particular, One Uptown, where I lived for about 2 years, has an underground passage. They call that the link. So you don't even have to leave your condo to get to the mall. And then on this side is the Uptown Parade, and that's where there's even a larger assortment of, you know, restaurants, bars, nightlife, and like, you know, nail salons and spas and all that stuff. So living in Condoland is kind of just like a one-stop shop for everything convenient, retail, shopping, and lifestyle. And it's walking distance to Forbestown. The nice thing I was saying about BGC is that there's so many places you can sit outside and chill. And you can see how close Makati is. Just down this avenue, there's skyscrapers in the middle. That is Poblacion. Poblacion, Makati. Pretty darn close to BGC. Oh, my favorite part about shopping in the mall. That's really not bad. That's like 300 bucks. I mean, that is a super slimline little TV. All right, so we split from Uptown, and now we are in Forbestown. I was saying earlier that one of the great things about BGC, as far as its nightlife, its environment, is that it's amazing for sitting outside. I mean, as you can see here, they have tables set up. All right, so before the guard was like, "No video, sir." And then I'm like, okay. And then I came and sat down, and they're like, "No, whatever." Like they don't let you take dinner selfies here anymore in I must have said this like 100 times. The weekend in Manila starts on Thursday, but of course it's Wednesday night. And tonight, again, it started on Wednesday, and it's only 11 o'clock, and I am tired. Had a long ass day, Pezza, nonsense with the visa. I want to go home and sleep. But they want to keep the party going. It's Manila, baby. Wow, even more cool new spots here in Poblacion. To say a gentleman-friendly bar. And the cool thing about this street is that there's yet another new bar up here where the Wicked Dogs is, and the Social is back open, which is awesome. I always like this place. What's up, man? Wanna say hi? Apparently they want to do their beatbox thing, but I don't want to partake. I've always liked this place, the Social. It's outside, but you can still come here in the rain. They changed the menu. It used to be like Middle Eastern. You could get like vegan pizza and stuff here. Now it's kind of like churros bar food kind of stuff, which is a little unique. It's just not good for me because of the carbs, but it's a cool place. Another Thursday night at Naor, unlimited wine night, as you can see. It's like you would think that at some point I would learn my lesson about unlimited wine night. Because when I wake up tomorrow and say it's time to go to the gym, it's not going to be a happy time. Hey, but it's Manila, baby. I've said before that the weekend starts in Manila on Thursday, but kind of starts on Wednesday. That being said, it is Thursday night, and this is bar number 2, 1 in the morning, back to Neon Nights. .34 in the morning, Thursday night in Manila. Hey, what's up, bro? Yeah, what's up? Because the weekend starts on Thursday in Manila. Cheers bar on Burgos. I like the spot. Say that all the time. All right, so splitting from bar number 2, which is pretty damn wild for a Thursday night. Going to bar number 3, I think we'd be going home. But and you would have thought that I'd learned my lesson about Thursday nights, unlimited wine nights, but no, apparently not. Another night, completely blotto, but I'm back in the gym, and that's really all that matters. Actually hit the gym 6 days a week now, and what I've realized is that I'm in a maintenance with my weight. So it's been about 16 weeks or more on keto. I dropped an initial 27 pounds. It was 13 kilograms. And now I am plateaued again. I'm plateaued at 70 kilograms, which is ridiculous. It's less than I weighed in high school. But I'm able to maintain that. I am not able to break through the plateau, and I have a feeling that the reason for that are things like, let's say, unlimited wine night. Because when your body's busy processing the alcohol that you've consumed, it stops producing ketones. So it doesn't kick you out of ketosis, but it definitely slows down what you're working for. So I have a feeling 2 or 3 days a week, I'm kind of slowing myself down with what could be additional fat or weight loss. But I'm maintaining, and I'm at a good weight, so I think things are good. Now that only means it's Friday night. So look out, Manila, here I come. Agave, staple bar in BGC. This is actually a new location for them. I mean, they moved about 6 months ago, and you know, it's pretty nice. Decent Mexican food, about as good as you're gonna get in the Philippines. But even in a somewhat upscale spot like this in fabulous BGC, Philippines. I had to wait like 20 minutes for a drink, you know, and it's not that busy. So speaking of BGC, let's take a quick look around. You still have to wear the obligatory nonsense mask here. And a lot of people call BGC like the New York of the Philippines. And actually the tallest building is right over there. It's not lit up tonight. But I call it the Seattle of the Philippines because there is an obscene amount of Starbucks and coffee, bean, and tea leaves. If you guys are enjoying this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. It really helps me out, and I would totally appreciate it. Silo, one of the premier nightclubs here in Bonifacio Global City. It is tough to get in unless you got a reservation. Let me rephrase that. It's impossible to get in unless you have a reservation. iPong Manila, that's the electronic beer pong spot. Wicked Dogs is brand new. It used to be a decent Mexican restaurant. And of course, another Starbucks. Yet another wine bar. This is that like Club 27 or whatever, Lounge 28. Yeah, it's pretty good. Ambrosia's brand new. And this place is closed. This used to be a brick oven pizza joint. Well, actually they look like they're still open. And I don't know what's on the corner here. DIKTV, that's brand new, man. One thing I've said a couple of times over the past few months is that having a loyal and beautiful Filipino girlfriend is one of the best things ever. And I've been recommending one of the highest ranked websites in the Philippines to actually meet Filipinas. It's ChristianFilipino.com. And the reason why is because I've come to really understand that when you want to make it work, like really work with a Filipino, it's all about values, shared values. You watch a lot of my videos and it looks like it's just party central and incredibly easy to meet Filipinos, and it is. Doesn't mean you're meeting the right Filipino. There's a lot of games here, there's a lot of drama. Oh boy. But there's also a lot of sincere people here too. And even sincerity isn't enough. I'm telling you, it's about shared values. And that's why I do recommend ChristianFilipino.com. Anyway, all that aside, some horror stories. I can tell you some horror stories just this week alone. And this is where it's funny. Like a lot of guys get on YouTube and they're like, oh, there's 3 kinds of Filipinos. And they tell you their whole rundown on Filipinos. They're Filipina experts. But I don't do that. And the reason why is because I don't really think it's about the kind of Filipino you're going to meet. Because it doesn't matter what kind of Filipino. It doesn't matter if she's, you know, a simple person from a simple province or an upscale, you know, BPO high roller or old money, because they got a lot of that here. Yeah, granted, you're going to have different experiences and different personality types and different elements to your relationship depending on those types of qualities. However, it still boils down to values. And it's really not about the Filipina, as I was saying. It's about the guy. There's 2 types of foreigners here. Those that want a sincere, loyal Filipina, and those that are players. And then, of course, you got your subcategories. The ones that want the loyal, sincere Filipina, but want to like play chick boy every second of every day until they find her. And then there's just the, you know what, I'm not even gonna. Check out the site. I mean, there's no doubt about it. Uptown is definitely upscale. And you pay for it. I mean, for some people that's really worth it. For me, it was for a long time. But after getting locked out of my condo's pool, and locked out of my condo's gym, and being told that I can't have any visitors in the condo, and all kinds of draconian nonsense, I was just like, you know what? It's not worth it anymore. But things have opened back up here. Condos are open. It's very possible that that might not be a concern if you're thinking about finding a good spot here in a place like BGC. You know, I've lived in BGC a long time. It's been 3 years now. And lived in a couple different condos here. And what I've realized is that BGC kind of breaks down into 3 areas. One being Uptown, where we were just kind of checking things out. 2, downtown, which isn't called downtown. And that's sort of where like the market SM Aura end of BGC is, on the backside of McKinley Hills, which is also part of Taguig. And then there's Forbestown, which would kind of be like, I don't know, the east side, the village. And a lot of videos I've shot over the last couple of years of Forbestown. Got a BGC playlist if you want to check that out. Definitely see what kind of nightlife's going on here. And there is a lot of nightlife to be had. Although, little secret, I think BGC's sterile. It's pumping at times. It's upscale. It's clean. But it's kind of dry. That's why I go to Makati. And I got a Makati playlist too if you want to check that out. The one redeeming quality about Agave is unlimited margaritas all the time. And unlimited mojitos. And unlimited beer. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe.